I'm going to show you how to apply some materials. I'm just going to do it on a basic solid cylinder here, and choosing the plane. I want this to be, although I'm working in millimeters, I'm going to set it for 1 foot in diameter and then give it 1 foot in height, just as a way to gauge its size relative to materials I'm going to apply to it. Underneath bodies, in this case I'm going to apply it just to this body, and using the context menu select materials. This brings up the material browser, and in the material browser you have access to the Autodesk library. I'm going to apply a wood material to this. Let's use red oak. It's got a very distinctive grain to it, and this way we can judge the size of the grain relative to the size of the object. So let's use this medium gloss, right hand mouse button to select and assign to that surface. So now I have a material assigned to the cylinder. If I wanted to make any modifications to it, what I could do over here is there's a button that says adds material to favorites and displays in editor. That gives us the opportunity to make modifications to it. So for instance, I could select the image. That's going to give me an editor that would allow me to change the scaling. Right now it's got a default scaling of 25.4 centimeters. I'm going to make this a little bit finer, so let's put it at 10, and that's going to be scaled in both directions. And now I accept that and say OK. And it's asking me whether I want to either create a new one, so that in this case I could have a scaled down version as well as the original. So I'm going to say keep both. Now when I go in here, there's the original that we took out of the Autodesk library, and then there's an additional one here, so you can see that the scale has changed between the two. And now I'm going to apply the finer, so assign that to it. If I wanted to make a modification again to it, I could either double click or click on this right here, and again I'm selecting the image of the material, and I could either rotate it or scale it. This time I'm going to make it larger. We'll make it 50 and accept that, and then say apply it. This time I don't want to keep both. I'm just going to replace it, and then when I assign it, so we already have this selected, so I'm going to now assign this to it, and you can see that the scale has gotten larger. Each time I want to update from the library, I need to select the object and apply it. Thanks.